Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. I'm Christy. Welcome to the Unraveling.
Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Christy, and this space is for the ones who feel too much, love too deeply, and still choose to rise with open hearts. Take a breath, sink into the moment. Can you feel it? The hum beneath the noise, the flicker of something ancient stirring below the surface. We're crossing another invisible threshold. August 18th through the 24th carries with it a quiet potency, the kind of energy that doesn't shout but whispers, and in that whisper calls you home. This week, we're no longer being cracked open. We're being asked to choose what kind of soul we want to be on the other side of the cracking. For the divine feminines, you may feel waves of sacred rage rising from your belly, not in aggression, but in sacred reclamation. You're no longer grieving the version of him who ran. You're no longer mourning the moments you weren't chosen. This week, you return to your throne, but not the same throne. This is not about being the queen of pain. This is about being the sovereign of your peace. There's a difference, and your body knows it. The energy will test you. Will you reach back out, or will you reach deeper in? Will you try to get his attention, or will you turn your own gaze inward and remember that the gaze of the divine never left you? He didn't choose you because you were never not chosen. You simply hadn't yet remembered that the separation was never punishment. It was initiation. For the divine masculines, the pressure is mounting, but this time it's internal. The mask is slipping, but not because anyone is tearing it off. He's realizing it never fit to begin with. The one he wore for the world, for his family, for his friends, for survival, is suffocating his spirit now. There is a grief in him this week, but also a spark, as if something long buried is beginning to rise, shaky and scared, but ready. His heart doesn't know how to speak this language, but he wants to. Expect moments where he feels everything all at once and chooses silence. Not to avoid, but to process. This is the beginning of the inner revolution, the moment of old structures in his psyche starts to crumble, not through force, but through remembrance. And you, my beautiful divine feminines, you don't need to rescue him from that. You are the memory, not as a person to possess, but as a frequency he finally becoming willing to hold. Collectively, this week is less about movement and more about emergence. It is the breath before the first step, the hand hovering before it opens the door. There's a sacred stillness here, one that isn't empty, but brimming. Like a womb, like a pause that knows its purpose. The aftershocks of the lion's gate are still being felt in subtle but powerful ways. Some of you may find your sleep disturbed, your appetite shifting, your emotional body tender. Let it happen. These are not symptoms to fix, they are invitations to listen. If you find yourself missing him more than usual, or suddenly feeling as though he's right beside you, trust it. These are not imagined moments, these are echoes of union, glimpses of the deeper connection beneath the confusion. But don't cling, don't chase. This week is about letting the love breathe. Give it space to find you. Hook into your daily practice. Meditate, create, scream into the pillow, dance under the moon. Whatever brings you back to the temple of your body, do that. Because this week more than ever, your body is the bridge. Your intuition is not guessing, it's remembering. Don't be fooled by the lack of external proof. The magic is moving underground right now, like roots preparing for the bloom. Your call to action? Don't shrink. Don't wait for a sign. Be the sign. Be the moment. Be the miracle. Because, my dear, you are. And he feels it. He always has. Hold your heart high, dear one. The next chapter is closer than you think. With you always in the fire, in the quiet, in the becoming. Until next time, stay open, stay soft, stay sovereign. And if this message resonated with you today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and drop a heart in the comments if your soul needed this today. I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Take care now. Bye-bye.
You're not here by accident. Your soul knew. We'll meet again right here between the lines.